Hi, Black Gypsy here. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be talking about why did they reject you? Why did they reject you? So it can be anything from love, career, friendships, if you have been rejected recently and you didn't get a clear answer on why you were rejected, then this pick a card can help clarify some hints on why that individual or that entity or whoever rejected you. So we have two piles. The first pile is represented by Carmen Sandiego. The second pile is represented by Sonic the Hedgehog. Pile number 1, pile number 2, timestamps will be in the description box below. Pick your pile and I will see you at your reading. Hi, if you chose Carmen Sandiego for pile number 1, let us see why did they reject you. Okay, pile number 1. Before we get into our tarot cards, let us look at the oracle messages that we have for today. This oracle message says, I am beautiful. This oracle message says, the fledgling. Now, onto our tarot cards. The first card we have here is the Devil in reverse. The second card here is the Six of Swords. The third card we have here is the Two of Wands. So, why did they reject you? Pile number 1, sorry. With the Devil card present, I feel like the person or whatever you're working with, a person, business, what have you, could be someone or something that is rather toxic, right? They're a very toxic individual. Something about their trait, something about their attitude, their personality, their mannerisms will drain your energy. They will put you in a really deep hole that you can't really get out of. This person rejected you because I feel like they might have known that you could sense that they were a bad person, that you could sense that they have bad habits, that you can sense that they're very manipulative in a way. And this person didn't want to be exposed. So they wanted to reject you first before you could reject them, so that their feelings or their ego do not get damaged, is what I'm getting here with the Devil card. With the Six of Swords card, I'm getting like the reason why they rejected you is, like I said before, like they could sense that you could see through their their intentions, their mannerisms, and stuff like that. And with the Six of Swords, they probably have seen you creep away from them, or you might have communicated in a way where you wanted them to stop being so manipulative, you wanted them to stop being so toxic, or you wanted them to stop doing something that really probably offended you in a way. It could be physically, it could be verbally, and they just didn't like that. I'm also getting with the Six of Swords, you might have find this person to be very, very creepy. All right, or they might have finded you to be very creepy. And the reason why I say this is because you see how this woman, she looks like she's tiptoeing on these swords, and she looks like she wants to get away from something, like she wants to sneak herself away from something that's just kind of like a situation that's rather uncomfortable. Maybe she doesn't want to get caught. I don't know if you can see her face. It looks like she looks like she doesn't want to fall, but with that face, it looks like she just doesn't want to get caught in leaving. I'm getting that, like I said before, this person wanted to do the rejection first before you could reject them, because they already see that you weren't even interested in what they're doing, their endeavors. And then we have like the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about like choosing a new path. All right. I'm getting a sense that this person didn't see that you were a good fit in something, right? They didn't see that you weren't bad enough. I have a feeling like you probably didn't want to do drugs with them, right? You didn't want to do some sort of initiation, like hazing. I'm thinking about like Greek lives. You know, I've heard stories about people who want to get initiated into those Greek societies, the Greek life. There's something called hazing. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I've read it online. But there is some sort of like thing that this person or this business or this organization wanted you to do, but you just didn't. And what is the thing that they wanted you to do has something to do with like humiliating yourself, degrading yourself, and you just didn't want to partake in it. They didn't think that you weren't bad enough. You weren't much of a risk taker, right? And I'm getting that with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is telling me that you wanted to this person or whatever wanted to find someone else that could fit in this criteria, and you just didn't fit in. I'm getting someone who's a goody goody. Like this person might have found you to be a good person, and they didn't want you to be a part of whatever it is that they were doing. When I say they didn't think you fit in, with this I Am Beautiful card, we have this beautiful curvaceous lady here. I'm getting with this I Am Beautiful card that this person is very vain, especially with the Devil card. I'm getting someone that's very vain, very materialistic. You can tell that this woman is looking at the mirror all day. This person might have not liked how you look. They might nitpick on your physique. They might, I don't know, I'm getting someone that's looking for something to please their eyes, some arm candy to show off to their friends, to society, on how big and bad they are with this I Am Beautiful card, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards from my truth picture to fine-tune this message a bit further. We have King, We have oblivious. And then we have stupid. King, oblivious, and stupid. When I think of the king card, I think of somebody that has high standards, somebody that has respect for themselves, someone that has a lot of respect from other people, and also someone who's very, very powerful. So the person that rejected you has a lot of influence, has a lot of affluence, right? A lot of people look up to them. And also, the reason why they rejected you is that you just didn't fit their standard, right? You just didn't fit in their kingdom. With the oblivious card, the reason why they rejected you is that they see you as someone who's very oblivious for some reason. I feel like the oblivious card has something to do with you, right? Maybe they think you're oblivious to their toxicity, right? Maybe there's a little bit of an innocence to you, because at the bottom of the deck I see the Knight of Cups here, somebody that follows their intuition. But the Knight of Cups is also someone that's always fantasizing. They're dreamers. They usually get stuck in la la land. The reason why they rejected you, it could be that there's, like I said, innocence to you. Like, they might feel bad that they might that you are an easy target, right? You don't give them enough of a challenge, and they're looking for people that are people that may have more experience or more of a backbone than dealing with like someone that's just oblivious to how dangerous they could be, right? With the Devil card there, as I mentioned, this is not someone that's a very, very good person, right? They like being bad. They live being bad. They like being toxic. This is the kind of person that isn't afraid to go to jail, that isn't afraid to be rude to people. This isn't the person that isn't afraid to steal from people or just be a scammer in general. And they might have seen you to be someone as like a light. Maybe that's why the fledging is there with that heart. There's a little bit of an innocence to you, and they sense that, and they don't want to deal with like easy targets. With the Stupid card, the reason why they rejected you, the Stupid card, again, it makes me think of like lack of experience, lack of knowledge. You could be someone that's really young. You could be someone that's in your early 20s, maybe in your teen years. It doesn't matter. I think age is not really a number to me. It's more of like your mindset. They might think that you don't have a lot of experience in something, right? So what I'm getting, overall message is what I'm getting from why they rejected you is that this is a really, really toxic individual. Pile number one. This is not someone, I feel like if you were to continue on living with this person or working with this person, I feel like with that Six of Swords card, you would want to creep out. Like, this person may want to keep you. I'm getting like Stockholm syndrome. They may want to use you, abuse you, make you their slave. But eventually, with that Six of Swords, you would want to find strategic ways to leave that situation, because this person is very, very good at like locking you into their bad habits, right? And I feel like with the Two of Wands card, you have better options out there, pile number one. You can do a lot better than hanging around with this person or with this business or this organization, right? With that fledgling card, and you see that fire in her heart, you probably have a bigger calling. You have a better calling than to be hanging around with him or her or them. And with the I am beautiful card, right? Always remember that you are beautiful no matter what. Whatever matter what with your shape, your size, it doesn't matter. Because this person, if you were to, let's just say, if you really wanted to be with this organization, you're always going to be self-conscious on whether or not you're good enough, whether or not you are attractive enough, if you're intelligent enough with the stupid card. And with the oblivious card, you may be oblivious to your to who you are, your personality, what it is that you want. You might be blinded, you might sacrifice yourself to him or her. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number one. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hi, if you chose pile number two with Sonic the Hedgehog, let us see why did they reject you. Okay, pile number two. Why did they reject you? Before we get into our tarot cards, let us look at the oracle messages that we have for today. This one says, I am blessed. This one says, fragment. Now, on to our tarot cards. The first card we have is the Six of Cups. The second card we have is the Justice. And the the last card is the Seven of Cups. So, why did they reject you? Pile number two. The first card is the Six of Cups, which talks about the past. Maybe this person or organization that you are affiliated with may have known you for a long time, or they might have known you through some friends, okay? And when I think of the Six of Cups kind of reminds me of immaturity, children. This person might have rejected you because you might have reminded them of someone, or they might think you're there's a little bit of an innocence here with the Six of Cups card, right? I feel like with the Six of Cups, they might think that you might not have a lot of experience in something, right? And with the Six of Cups, I'm getting like there's a lot of hand holding here. Even though these two hands are not holding hands, but again, with the experience, they might feel like they have to watch you all the time, like a child. I'm not saying that you are a child viewer in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying it figuratively. Which leads me down to my second card, which is the Chariot. I'm sorry, not the Chariot, the Justice card. Yeah, I thought this was, it looks like the Chariot, almost. Justice is all about the truth. Maybe something isn't clear about your past. That's another message. They rejected you because something isn't clear about your past or your past relationships. This could be a romantic interest that rejected you, pile number two, and they would like to know more about what it is in your past or your past relationships. I feel like with the Justice card, they might have been some shady things that you are hiding, or the person or organization that is hiding from you. With the last card is the Seven of Cups. The reason why they rejected you is this person may have had a lot of options, right? They might be considering other people, might be considering other things. And also with the Seven of Cups, I'm getting that they are very confused about you. They don't really know who you are, really, right? With the Seven of Cups, it's like they don't really have a clear understanding about your past. Are you telling the truth about what it is that you've done? With that Fragment card here, fragment means a small piece of something, a small piece of something that was a part of something bigger. I feel like you only gave them a small piece of something. And that small piece is just not enough. And they want more, right? So you've left this person in a rather confused state, right? You left them in a confused state, and they don't really want to continue on with this relationship with you, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards from my truth picture to fine tune this message a bit further. We have Sexy. We have Oblivious. And then we have Exotic. Sexy, Oblivious, and Exotic. Why did they reject you? With the Sexy card, this is telling me that they rejected you maybe because of your appearance, how you look. They might find you to be attractive. They might find you to be someone that isn't afraid to put yourself out there. With sexiness, there is a little bit of confidence. Now, this is up to you, pile number 2. If you're someone that's confident, maybe they rejected you because you have a lot of confidence in yourself. Now, if you're someone that isn't confident, maybe that's another reason. There's something about your confidence that makes this person want to reject you, or they've rejected you. With the Oblivious card, it's like the person doesn't seem like you care enough to elaborate on what happened in your past, why you don't care about their feelings, why don't you share more about yourself, more about your past relationships, right? With not only that, but with the Oblivious card, why aren't you trusting this person enough to share anything? It's not just about your past, but just share anything. You know, your feelings, your possessions, something, so this person can gain trust for you. And with the Exotic card, the reason why this person might have rejected you is because you could be someone that's rather different, someone who's very, very different. Something stands out about you here. I'm drawn to this I am blessed card. Maybe it's how you do your makeup, right? Her eye makeup stands out to me. How she does her nails, her jewelry. She has henna on. I feel like you could be a bit too much for this person. With the exotic card, this person might have to, when I think of exotic, I think of traveling. I think of things outside of the country. So this person, what the reason why they may reject you is they might have to travel a lot to see you, may have to talk to you, may have to go over the river and through the woods just to have a simple conversation about you, is one thing I'm getting with the exotic card. So that's what I'm getting here, pile number 2. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.